Merry Christmas, Donnie.
Merry Christmas, kitten.
It's only on Christmas that you get chocolate chip cookies with your coffee.
That's right.
You were a good Santa this year.
That's right. I did all the things, and so I earned my cookie.
Or cookies.
Oh, yeah, cookies.
So Johnny's been waiting patiently for me to get done with my chores. The rule in this house is you can't open presents until Mom is ready to film you. That's just the way it is. But you get to kick things off.
So it's an old Ford pickup truck. A new Nissan Leaf. Cool.
Nissan, they make the Matchbox Nissan Leaf?
It's a special series.
Polar Slingshot. These are all
Polaris, yeah.
Matchbox, all that stuff. Another new Leaf. And another new Leaf.
You gonna turn over a new leaf?
But hold up the Leaf. Yeah, those are a special Tomy. Yeah, those are from Japan. Yep. You get one, Donnie?
What did I? It feels like a t-shirt. I have a intuition.
Premonition.
Premonition, thank you. This is a plaid. Tesla plaid t-shirt.
You think?
Yeah.
Would there be any special significance to you receiving not only a Tesla t-shirt, but a Tesla plaid t-shirt?
Well, when we went out to California for that Tesla owners group meeting.
Someone had it on.
Yeah, someone had it on. That's right.
Yeah,
Now,
so it has.
He had the pre-production one on, and I did get to shake his hand, but I did. And as soon as I was in the Uber on the way back to the hotel, I pinged my wife and told her. He said that it was on the website just now.
Yep, just released the plaid shirt.
Yeah, so he would know if it was really out there.
Yeah, Tesla Santa would know.
Yeah, this particular individual at Tesla knows everything that goes on.
Yep.
And he was wearing the prototype of this shirt.
Way
So
cool, Donnie.
I got the official version of it.
Go.
Alright, so what is it? Oh, I read it. Alright, so it's Hot
tissue
Wheels.
paper.
Yeah, you got tissue paper.
So it's the Tooligan.
Tooligan.
So these are different than the other ones.
Yeah, I think so.
These are Matchbox.
But, yeah.
These are Hot Wheels versus
Hot
Matchbox.
Yeah, well, it's all made by the same company. Hot Wheels and Matchbox are both owned by Mattel.
Right.
Alright. So, 4 Hot Wheels, it looks like.
Yeah, I think one of them is hot off the press, new for 2020.
And by the way, it's kind of a tradition here to throw the tissue paper everywhere.
Yes,
Yeah,
right.
I'm sure the cats will appreciate it. Hold them up.
Alright.
Yeah, so the Tooligan has a wrench coming out of the back of it.
And then this one kind of looks like it's supposed to be a, oh gosh, DeLorean kind of.
Yeah,
The way it's set up in the back.
dragster. Yep.
Well, just a DeLorean, and then this is kind of a playoff, I guess, of a small car towing an RV.
Yep. It's what's that one called?
It's called an RV there yet. But
RV there yet?
RV there. That's a dead joke. RV there yet? We have quite a way to go yet. Christmas takes a while. It's Kitten's turn to open one of her presents.
And I have owls, really pretty owls for my paper. See, everyone in the family has their own paper.
Right.
So when you know, Santa, he likes to be very organized about it. Although Johnny did get Star Wars and Pokemon paper sort of by accident this year.
Yeah, it's because he had one of those Santa substitutes probably on,
Yeah, working for a few minutes helping him
like
out.
the mall Santas or something like that. What is this?
Oh, this is an Echo Glow. I got a new Amazon device.
Oh, of course. Oh, this is the one that is like a light, and it lights up different colors and all that kind of
and
stuff.
I'm going to be one who sets it up.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
Johnny
Johnny's
gets to set it up for
Yeah,
me,
it comes
that's
with
right.
installation by teenager.
Right.
And he does an excellent job at setting those up.
Exactly.
He will not be fired.
Although Dawn did come up lately that we have a few non-Amazon devices, and we installed some on Johnny's phone and one on my phone and one on Dawn's phone. I'm like, we got to get all these apps on one device in the house, so we have like a master control unit.
Right. We have numerous devices that quote unquote work with the Amazon Echo, but they're not under our Amazon account. They're under Johnny's account or my account or Kitten's account.
Yeah.
Anyway. Legos. I don't think so. It sounds too thick to be Legos.
I don't know. I think it's
only one way to find out.
I think it's a rule in our house that you have to get something Legos for Christmas.
Well, I knew it, but it's kind of like that.
It's a robot.
It's a robot. What other kind of Lego thing would it be, Johnny?
You got the robot mom.
I am fully confident that you cannot figure out what that is. I don't care if you spend the next 2 hours trying to figure it out. You will not know.
Well, it's like sunglasses?
No, it is not sunglasses.
Well, it's got that kind of a shape.
It's not sunglasses.
Sunglass case shape. But it's...
I'll let you know that you're warm.
Oh, sunglass holder.
No. You're warm, but no. You want to guess one more time before you open it?
Headphones?
No. Colder.
Colder. Sunglass.
Can I throw a guess in?
No.
Yeah, you can throw a guess in, John.
Google glasses.
No.
No.
I would be getting Google glasses long before Mr. Don. Mom wants Google Glass.
Mr. Don does not want Google Glass.
I'll take the new Amazon Glass, but it's not as good as the Google Glass was.
Well, it's headlamp?
No.
I guess
Your one-word hint is factory.
factory. Well, that's not particularly helpful. I'm trying
Do you need a two-word hint?
Sure.
Project.
Oh, no work for me to do?
Nope.
You don't get
That's not what that meant. You took that clue the wrong way.
Project factory. So it's one of those little guess.
Well, you need to put those clues together with your other clues.
Oh, God, I'm giving up. That's too much. That's too hard. Well, it does look like a sunglass case, so I give myself credit for sunglass
but it's not sunglasses.
But there was a sunglass case in the...
But it's not sunglasses.
Oh, it's safety glasses. Oh, wow. Ooh.
Put them on.
Ooh.
But these
Ooh.
are not just any safety glasses, so take them back off and study them. Study them carefully.
Oh, I spotted it.
These have
Look from the front.
Oh, look, they say Tesla. My goodness, they're Tesla safety glasses.
They are an actual pair of glasses used. I don't know if it was at Gigafactory 1 or Fremont.
Oh, cool.
But they were an employee set of glasses that showed up on eBay.
Uh-huh.
And so they're a real set of Tesla factory safety glasses for you to potentially use on a project when you're working with power tools.
Yeah, well, that works fine.
The glass case was courtesy of Guardian Angel. Because I had to find something to wrap them in and put them in. They didn't come in a case.
Well, you did very well.
Can we see the Tesla logo?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Of course, here, let me put it up on the board.
Did I do good? I told you that you could not. Yeah. Hang on. It's thinking about focusing. There we go.
Wait, cool. It's kitten
Is it
present
okay to
time.
open this one?
Let's see. Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not supposed to know, right?
No, she's not supposed to know. I wrapped all these.
Oh.
Oh, I guess that was different than the one.
Oh.
She didn't know she was getting.
I know it. So it looks like a black view, but it's not a black view. We're thinking this is the knockoff black view.
Yeah, something like that. It's a 380 degree.
Really?
Yeah, so I know it's 360, but it overlaps a little bit because it has a front-facing and a back-facing camera.
Ah, so am I going to get a second one mounted, or, at least in the beginning?
I don't know. We're going to have to...
Play.
We're going to have to... yes, we're
It
going to
does
have...
say 380.
But
I understand it overlap.
It overlaps.
I get
That's
it.
right.
Well, way cool, Donnie. I look forward to checking that out.
yeah, and it had good reviews and all that kind of stuff. And I was a little hesitant because it was only 1080p, where our current dash cam's like 2580. It's like a high D plus HD plus. This is just straight HD, but it is. It had good reviews on Amazon.
Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
It's a present for me and Ruby.
That's right. It's a present for you and Ruby. It includes installation.
The
Includes
camera.
Yeah, out it goes.
You should be more careful with your stuff.
What is it?
Oh, it's bands for the Fitbit thing.
Yeah, Mom's hand-me-down.
Fitbit.
So Johnny's getting my hand-me-down Charge 2, which is a really nice device. It pairs with your phone and you can see your messages. It's no Apple Watch, but it's Mr. Don will help you change it and we'll get it
Right.
we'll get it moved over to your account later in the day. That'll give us something to do this afternoon.
Right. And the other
I'm
thing,
using green.
It was hard to find green.
Fitbit just
Just
got
saying.
bought by Google. So
Yep.
hopefully,
They'll integrate.
and
You have an Android phone, so that'll
Android,
work
that's
better
what I
for you
said.
than it did for me.
So it could definitely step up. I don't know if they're going to go back and update the firmware on this one to talk to the phone, because I would love in the Google Fit app, which I use every day when I run to track my runs. I use the Google Fit app,
Right.
but it does, and it integrates with some heart rate monitors, but it doesn't integrate with the Fitbit heart rate monitor. So it's always a bummer. But
Well-
now maybe they'll update the firmware on the watch, because it is updatable.
Sure.
And it'll communicate with the Google Fit app, and then I'll get my heart. I'm hoping I won't have to buy anything.
Right. Well, if you like this and you wear it for a year and you know everything, they make a nicer Fitbit watch.
Yeah.
It almost does everything the Apple Watch does. I mean, it's
Right.
and it has a price tag higher up, but
Right.
you know, so see how you like that one and then we'll go from there.
Right. Oh. Well, now, Mr. Smarty isn't so smart. Obviously, this is a t-shirt, and I bet it's a Tesla t-shirt. But now, the question is, which one?
I'm not telling, and neither is Santa.
A Model Y t-shirt? No?
No. That would have been an awesome idea. You know, I don't think
It's a Cybertruck t-shirt.
I don't-
You got me a Cybertruck t-shirt.
No, sadly no.
I can't tell yet.
I'll have to hold it up and open it.
Oh, look at what I got. Somebody
Excuse me.
must have bought this at the factory store in Fremont, because it says so on the back.
Could be. Could be.
Wow, it's really official Tesla thing?
Yeah, and it's one of those big old robot arms they used to build the cars.
Totally cool. So, if I wear my Tesla factory t-shirt and my safety glasses, do you think I could work at the Tesla factory one afternoon?
I think you might could pass. You certainly would be able to talk the talk like you belong there.
That's what your mom did.
Oh, I'll come back to me in a minute.
Okay.
I get more joy out of watching everybody else open their presents.
Oh, it's thinking putty.
A what putty?
Thinking putty.
Which one is it?
Stardust.
I
Stardust.
don't understand. What's the thinking?
It's fancy Play-Doh for kids that lasts for forever and doesn't dry out. It's the thing Ariel was so excited about when she opened up her bag of stuff. You cannot take it out until we're done opening gifts.
So does it really make him think?
Well, it's something to fidget with.
Yeah.
Pooch, on that last one, you can open anything you want over there.
Well, how did you screw the pooch?
Well, because I got confused on. See one of those boxes, the blue boxes down there on the bottom, the tall rectangular one. That's what I thought. This was that one. I
But
got
what
this.
mattered if I opened that later than earlier? Is there something that
Well,
goes
'cause you
along
didn't
with
know
that?
about this one.
Right. Okay.
Oh, you don't know about the big one either. You think you know, but you don't really.
I know what the big one is. It came from Home Depot yesterday. The UPS guy delivered it.
Showed you.
I've been bending over on the floor with the little vacuum cleaner that we got. Totally appreciative of the little vacuum cleaner that we got. and Don doesn't like it that I'm having to bend over for 5 or 10 minutes with the little one. So he got me the big one. See, I knew. He tried to tell me that wasn't what it was. And I knew that he went back and got me the big one. I mean, come on. I even remember the box when we looked at it in the store, Donnie. So I'm sorry, but I'm so appreciative.
Well, I thought...
And you surprised me because I didn't know you'd ordered it.
Right. I thought from the point of view of that little one has been so... Both of us has used it. And the only issue with it is that you have to... Everything we clean up's like on the floor.
Right. And well, duh. It's a vacuum cleaner.
Well, yeah. And so I figured, well, this has got to be better. And so I got you this one.
Thank you. I'm very appreciative. If I had not been home and had not seen that the box came from Home Depot, I wouldn't have known what it was.
That's right. Yeah.
So you got messed up because I came home 15 minutes too early from playing Pokemon Go.
And the tools, it has a tool accessory set. This comes with just the basic tools. You know, the crevice tool and the power head and the thing. But the hose, flexible hose, and the little brush that does the brush.
Oh, so that's the little box you were trying to pawn off that came in the big box yesterday. Is you also bought the accessory set, and that's in one of these boxes over here.
We'll see.
I got you.
We'll see.
I got you.
But the accessory box accessories they're doing tomorrow. So that other little box, you don't know what it is.
Okay. Oh, and Johnny, by the way, this one has a rating on it. It says that it's very kid-friendly vacuuming.
Yes, kid-friendly.
Kid-friendly.
I mean, I'm not a kid. I'm a teenager. Jazz hands.
Since you're so good at installing Amazon devices.
Uh-huh. Oh, lots of Amazon devices.
It's a smart nightlight.
Pick up the other thing.
Smart nightlight.
Echo Flex.
That's going in my bathroom.
What's a flex?
I'll take setup later this afternoon. So a flex is the new dot.
Okay.
The little round disc. Only it plugs straight into the outlet. It comes with an outlet plug on the back, and you can either attach a motion sensor or a night light to it. And so it's a smart night light. You can, I think you can tell it when to come on and when to go off, or it sees you walk. It's motion sensitive and it comes on when it sees you. We'll have to, Johnny will figure it out for me, but our bathroom. So if you get up in the middle of the night, you get this little tiny night light while you walk into use the restroom.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I thought so. Maybe instead of the closet light on all the time, maybe this one might work.
We'll try that.
You know, we are a technology household, and we require new Amazon devices at Christmas time. A little hint, Mom has 2 of them if you decide you need one somewhere too.
Well, I was going to say, why'd you give it to him to open if it's your present?
Because he's the installer and he gets excited about installing Amazon devices. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I saw something fall a while ago.
Oh, yeah.
I did. I saw something fall.
That little bag.
That little bag. What could be in a little bag?
Here's this little bag. And I should say I had help.
I may have been told I needed to hand him an appropriate bag.
Yeah, I had help with this.
Oh, look, Donnie. It's a butterfly.
Of course it is.
It's a butterfly.
That's right.
It's a pendant.
It's a butterfly
gold
pendant.
Butterfly pendant. Very pretty, Donnie.
Very
Thank
pretty.
you.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
It's not Christmas if you don't get a piece of jewelry.
That's right. She gets jewelry on Christmas.
You want to pick one out for Mr. Don now?
Sure. So, what would you get that's in the shape of a wedge?
That is a strange shaped box.
Cheese?
This one, Johnny.
It's a safety helmet?
He's warm. Just because you bang your head does not mean I got you a safety helmet. Well, not a project safety helmet.
All right. Oh, I know what this is. It is a helmet. It's a bicycle, unicycle, you know, a real, like a, you know, a bike helmet, but it's a super duper bike helmet. James Cook
is responsible for this present. Yes,
that's right. I do remember.
It's his fault. He had it on in a video, and Don and I were looking at it. Yeah. We were researching it.
Oh wow! Yeah.
It has a light. It has Bluetooth speaker.
A light, a light, and then a light. Yeah, Bluetooth speakers. That's right.
Yep.
Way cool. Gee, sweetie, this is a real nice one. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Well, the yellow one you had was a very basic helmet.
It was, yeah.
And it's fine for short little jaunts, you know. But if you wanted to really go out with, like, the Tesla mobile service guys and have a day at the park, this would be the helmet you would want.
Yeah. Totally cool.
He's over here trying to ruin Santa's surprise. He says he's figured out what is.
Big boxes.
You do? And what did you say about it?
I think it's from Best Buy. Or
and I told him he better not ruin Santa's surprise or he's in big trouble. And then what did you say?
I want one that looks like a keyboard.
Which one could possibly look like a keyboard?
A keyboard?
No, I mean, what possible one could look like a keyboard? I think he's crazy.
Oh. So it's a nicer wireless one, right?
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah, Johnny has us. We'll use that old wireless one with the computer we use at the school where the keyboard doesn't work. Was missing a row of keys. Well, actually a diagonal column of keys.
Nice. Because yeah, on my on another keyboard I had these buttons. Once you get used to it, because I actually liked using the skip button in particular, because when I'm listening to music and I'm building on like Minecraft or something, I can just hit this button and it skips the next song.
So this is better than the keyboard you currently have?
Yeah, well, not to mention that keyboard, the mittens kind of accidentally pulled some keys off it. They went back on, but those keys are pretty easy to take off by accident.
Yeah, maybe leave this one upside down or covered with a blanket when not in use.
Yep.
He's getting excited because he thinks he knows what's in the big box now that he can't open until the very end.
Oh,
but you know,
don't let him. He can open that one.
No, he can't.
It to the end.
No, absolutely not. No, I'm gonna ice him on it. Totally. I guess it's kind of obvious we might have a clue about some of the gifts today. Some of them, not all of them. I have not seen this gift, but I do sort of know what it is. Mm-hmm. Not seen it, though. Mm-hmm. Not seen it. Not in person. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. I was just making sure when I pulled that off it didn't mess it up, but it didn't.
Oh, it's a Tesla Diva travel mug.
That's right, it sure is. Wow, way cool.
Yeah, well, I have a Tesla Diva for sure right here. She definitely.
I have to say though that I didn't. It's unfortunately the top is cracked.
Oh no.
So the Diva that made it, we'll have to contact her. It was made by a Diva, and we'll sort it out. I think it's probably a generic lid and not a big deal.
Excited about what you got me, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty. This one from me.
Wow, it's heavy. It does feel like a log. Johnny says, let's do the log one. It's got a Santa hat on it and a ribbon.
It must be special.
It must be special. I mean, this thing's, it's like heavy enough to be a tool. I mean, it's really heavy. I can't imagine why it would be that heavy. Well, I have a nice gray box with shrink wrap on it. It says, oh, it's a wireless parking assist system by Autovox. So I assume that means backup camera?
Yeah, for the GMC.
Oh, way cool.
After helping Kyle move some stuff and having to back up into the bay over there with no backup. Don and I, we do not want to be in vehicles without backup cameras. Now, Ruby spoiled us.
Wireless. Yeah, I'll have to look and see what that
It's
means.
a some assembly required gift, Donnie. You're going to be busy.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And they're going to want progress in like not 2 months from now. So, you know, get on a stick.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't know. Maybe this one. Oh, actually, Johnny, come pick up the heavier one.
Which one's heavier?
The
blue
other
one.
blue one.
Other blue one.
Alright.
The two blues kind of go together, and that one first.
I'm guessing it's not Legos. Too heavy.
No,
Oh, it's a marble run.
But it's a fancy adult style marble run. A next stage, new generation marble run. I expect to see good things from this. Johnny had one when he was little. And he played with it forever. And I enjoyed playing with it too. This is
We had like 15.
Right, we kept on adding parts and pieces. So since you opened that one, you get to open this one too.
Well, if I didn't know that was a marble run, I'd say this was Legos. But I know this is a marble run. So what exactly is it? It's a expansion lifter.
Right, I mean, what good is a marble run, like you said, Johnny, if you don't add on other pieces to the marble
You know
run?
the fun part of this? At least I can make Rube Goldberg machines now.
Right, this one is more adult, big kid marble run than the one that you used to have, which is still in the attic and we had a ton of fun with. Did you open so many presents that you had to go back for refills on your coffee?
I ran out of coffee.
I don't like for it to go fast because I work, you know, Santa. Well, I work with Santa so hard that it being over in 5 minutes doesn't work for me.
Right.
Johnny's got a present for you.
This one. It's a very nice bag.
Here, I'll let you have your seat back. I just thought I'd sit down for, you know, a minute.
Well, you know, you get tuckered out opening up all these presents.
Well, I like that problem, though.
Trying not to damage the bag.
Some things only work in a bag. Santa wants you to know that sometimes bags are a critical accessory to properly wrapping Christmas.
Pair of shoes? Oh, pair of Crocs. Not just a pair of shoes. Ooh. Way
I'm
cool.
reminding you. eBay thing.
eBay thing.
Thank you, Alexa.
Yeah. Wow, these are like replacements.
Alexa, stop. You're ruining my Christmas video.
These are like,
I'm not sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
trust it. These are, I've, a pair of, I don't know what you call them, rugged outdoor
Rugged sandals.
sandals, Crocs I've been wearing since 2011, so they're like 8 years old.
Are they like the first pair of Crocs I got for you that you actually wore and liked as a
Right.
pair of Crocs? Because
Right.
I had a, you know, I'm a Croc girl, so Dawn had to be converted.
Right.
If you saw my feet, basically every day of the year I have on a different pair of Crocs.
Right. Well, they're-
all kinds of colors and shapes. And
Yeah, well, they've held up really well, and because I wear them all from, you know, warm weather, all one warm weather time.
Hold one of them up front ways in front of you. So that, yeah, like that.
Yeah.
See, these are different in that they have Velcro instead of a pull string. But otherwise, they're almost identical to the ones you bought in 2011.
Yeah, these kind
Or
of
12
Crocs,
or
they
something
actually
like
stay
that.
on your feet, and the ones I have stay on your feet
Right.
also. But like she said, they have a lace pull string thing.
Yeah.
This has got Velcro, and I have to tell you, and those Crocs, I've wished I would have bought 2 pair at that time.
Right. Well, hopefully these will be as enjoyable as the other pair was, but they were nearing the end of their life.
Yeah.
And now you have
Now I
a
got-
backup plan.
I got a backup plan. Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome. All right, we are getting down to less presents. They all say I have to open one more, and it looks like there's another piece of jewelry. Did you get me a second piece of jewelry in one Christmas?
Yeah, I had,
This-
like I said, I actually had help on these jewelry things. Ooh, I got her some jewelry.
I have always told Don that if he ever needs help with jewelry, he should just consult Michelle, because she is standing by ready to spend his money to help buy jewelry at 365 days of the year, I promise.
That was very useful and valuable information.
Oh, wow, that is really pretty. It is a gold pink pendant. If I had to guess, I'd say it's tourmaline. It's very pretty, and Michelle and Dawn know that I like pink stones.
That's right.
But preferably not pink ice, as Michelle refers to pink cubic zirconia.
Oh, okay.
So we have to hunt for sapphire or tourmaline or something other than pink ice.
Never
But
heard
I
the
will
word.
wear pink ice, but
Tourmaline.
tourmaline.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Way cool.
Okay, Johnny, hand Mr. Don the big box.
Ooh. Heavy.
Good God, it's heavy.
No.
You didn't get me tools I have to work with. You know, at some point, I love tools. I always like tools, but the thing about tools, they usually come along attached with there's work to do. I like things that require so much work.
He's going to be embarrassed when he sees what it is after complaining about tools.
Well,
You really don't know what it is?
Nope. 2.9 kilograms.
It's a heavy box.
It's a Ville. It's a V-I-L-L-E, a Ville.
Do you need scissors to get into it farther?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
It's a Ville. It looks like a D. I don't know. We'll have to open it up to figure it out.
This box is heavy. It's heavy.
It's like, well, it's 3 kilograms.
He actually carried it into the house, and it was one of those things that came from Amazon that wasn't in another box, and I was a little upset. I didn't read, because they usually tell you whether or not the person will be able to figure it out, and I just didn't read, or I would have told them.
It's a smart coffee grinder.
Uh-huh.
It's a huge coffee grinder.
Yeah, that's just to make sure you keep on making my coffee.
Come on.
Actually, this may have been on Don's wish list.
Yes, I do remember now. I didn't remember the brand, Breville.
Yeah, so tell them what it really does, since they don't know what a smart grinder is.
Well, you put your coffee beans up here so it stores your coffee beans, so you don't have to keep pouring the coffee beans out.
Or pour them in something else. Don likes to mix beans sometimes.
Yeah, and then it has a timer that you can dial how many cups of coffee you want to make, like that. But the big thing is not really clear here. This is designed that you can take your basket and the filter and just slide into it, and it'll grind straight into the basket.
So no spilling.
No spilling, no having to double.
So it stores beans and it keeps coffee from being wasted by spilling on the counter.
Right, and you plus
Not that you ever spilled it.
well, plus it speeds the process up, and so that's the
Well,
thing
I
about this.
assume the old grinder will be just for my little single-use bean cup
Yeah,
of coffee
I
thing,
suppose.
because you can't mix mine with that
Well,
high-test stuff you drink. I won't drink
this is
it.
a burr grinder. I mean, it's all those stainless steel blades and all that kind. I mean, this is
It's a tool, but
Yeah,
it's a
definitely a
barista tool.
yeah. Well, it's probably not quite professional grade, but this is serious prosumer grade type coffee grinder. It's hopefully it'll last a lot, a really long time.
It's up there and. Hi, Tux. Hi. Merry Christmas, buddy. But Panther is over here, and you and Panther don't get along. Tux knows he's not allowed up here. Hi. Now he plays a game. He plays a keep away game normally. If I come down the steps, he'll jump down and he'll try to stay one step ahead just so I can't reach him. But maybe today he's going to let me get up to him. Don't do that jump. That jump's gotten a little... Or you know you're where you're not supposed to be. Come back this way, bud. Don't jump. Don't do that jump. You're too big a boy to be doing that jump, okay? It's an uneven long drop, bud. Hi. Merry Christmas, buddy. So usually when he comes up on the front porch, either Johnny or I come out and walk him around back to the back. It's good exercise for him. Obviously, he can use the exercise. Me too.
Around. Because I don't see there's any possible way we're returning this.
Now, why would I need one of these?
Oh, yeah,
Why would I need one of these? I would need one of these because I have too much video that I'm trying to save. Back up, yeah.
You know, most people say insurance is the second biggest expense behind
Food?
the house and stuff for
Okay.
the house. But honestly, in our house, storage.
So it's a 5 terabyte drive. I am, as a person, I am probably up to 3 or 4 terabytes of data total.
Right. But
But I need more. My MacBook can only hold so much stuff, and I am constantly struggling with
yeah, and we
things
have
filling up. I'm using Google Drive. I'm using SmugMug.
Yeah, I think-
WeVideo holds
yeah.
some stuff, but after 3 terabytes, WeVideo won't let me have any more space.
yeah, she has like
I'm
2
like-
terabytes on Google's cloud storage. So it's like this girl, she's a terabyte queen
On a couple of accounts.
on a couple of accounts. That's what I said.
Don't tell Don. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
I don't want to
tell
know
him.
how much money we spend on storage.
No, you don't. We don't tell Don things he doesn't want to know.
Yeah. Let's see what this one is. Yeah.
Styrofoam. You got me. Styrofoam.
I actually do not know what this is.
You don't remember?
It's a coffee cup?
I don't know.
This
From
is-
you.
Yeah, well, that's right. Here, there you go, sweet pea. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I don't know. Wow.
Oh, pink coffee. That's right. Now I do. This is the kitty cat coffee cup.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yes.
It says, "Good time. We are having a great time."
Yes.
And it
has a little lid to keep
little lid, and it has this little spot for the spoon if you have a
Right.
spoon, if you have a tea bag, I guess.
Right.
Or need to stir your sugar. It's so cute.
It is cute as it can be. It's pink. It's got kitty cats on it. Little kitten.
Whoa, you better be careful with that.
My
That's Mr.
present.
Don's gift.
That's my present. Oh no, this one's pretty light. Heavier on one end. It feels like it's long. I mean, I can feel it. It's like as long as I mean, this is. What can this be?
Well, it won't matter if you guess or not, because right now I can't remember what I wrapped.
Right. So you could tell me if I. Well, I already got a backup camera, so it's too. You know, the backup camera, the weight on that total. I would have said this was a backup camera. But that other box is really heavy. I'm going to be interested to see what's in there.
What's causing all the weight?
It's a doll. Oh, a double. A double wall glasses. It's a Sweeney kitchen and dining.
I like it when he has no clue.
I've already got it like halfway open and I still don't know. It's a coffee cup of some type?
You know, he's a pain in the tuchus sometimes. He really is.
I don't mean to be a pain in the tuchus. It's got replacements.
Just open up the present. Don't read the paperwork. People are watching.
Oh. Oh. It's 2 little coffee cups. Oh, they're insulated. Oh.
Borosilicate glass.
Yeah, they're like.
They won't sweat.
Yeah, they're insulated. They're a vacuum.
Double wall.
Double wall. That's right. Wow, that's very
So
impressive.
you could pour boiling water in them, and there should be no way that would crack, and it won't sweat, and it won't, you know,
Yeah, wow.
burn your fingers. Although in the wintertime, sometimes a warm glass is a handy thing.
Right, and you could tell where they had the little tube attached when they evacuated it.
Right.
And sealed it at the bottom. Well, that is very impressive engineering on that. I mean, That is so smooth, and the handle, I mean, wow.
Well, since we have appreciation for the
Yeah.
glass station and glass blowing now.
I'm sure mechanization had something to do with
Now, I
making
have
it.
to say that after I ordered them, I learned that that borosilicate glass that they used to make Corel out of is actually not particularly environmentally friendly.
Oh, okay.
And that's one of the reasons why they don't make all the Corel out of that glass anymore.
I didn't know that. Okay.
But actually, they haven't been making it out of that for over 50 or 60 years. The Corel specifically. So you'd have to have a really old piece of Corel. But then I was reading that Corel, the main reason why they break is,
Oh, we get coasters.
you know, get broke, dropped,
Right.
chipped, or whatever. And it's actually not even the new stuff from too cold to too hot.
Right.
But the new Corel, just so you know, you should let it come up to room temperature for at least 3 or 4 minutes before you take it from like the freezer and put it in the oven.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they say you should be, you don't have to be like freakishly careful about it, but you should, you know, it's better if you give it a few minutes to warm up if you move it from freezer to oven.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I was studying stuff about glass. So Johnny, on that note, hand Mr. Don the other big box. It's your last present for the day.
Last present.
It's your last present.
Did you say the best for last?
Actually, probably no, but you'll like this one too, or I wouldn't have gotten it for you. Matter of fact, I think you'll like this one better than the last one.
Well, it's kind of heavy.
Right?
It's pretty big.
It's like, why are you filming that?
Yeah. You have to.
You'll appreciate I made his table look neat before we started opening today.
Yes, she did.
So the box is not helpful in figuring out what it is. Don't be reading, just open it. Goodness.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's another one of those big things.
I think you're going to get more use out of these.
Yeah, these are double wall glasses, I assume.
Yes. So in the summertime,
Wow.
when you have ice in your glass,
That's a good size.
when you have ice in your glass, it will not sweat.
Yes. Yes.
It's kind of more important for us, the cold drinks, than it is the hot drinks.
That's right. Wow, that's
But yes,
really
those
sweet.
are double-walled iced tea glasses, borosilicate, heavy duty, won't sweat.
Right. Well, thank you, sweetheart.
A very unique
I would
Donnie
have
gift.
never guessed what these were. I could have guessed for a really long
We
time.
both always have water. I refuse to have an open glass. I use my Life Factory glass, but
Right.
Don has to have an open glass.
I don't
and
like
they do sweat in the summertime when there's ice in them. So if
Wow.
those are comfortable to drink out of, they won't sweat.
Wow. Elegant and functional, it says. Way cool. I agree. I will be testing these out.
Johnny's been such a good teenager today and patient. Mom appreciates it. You can open the 2 smaller ones.
All right.
Mom's kind of tired of picking up gifts at this point, so
So are these the ones that go together? Kind of.
I think they go together.
Right.
I'm gonna
You should
open
open the
the-
hard one first.
The hard one first.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the box.
Is it a computer? It's a Chromebook. Maybe.
Maybe.
Someone may have dropped their Chromebook about 30 times off the desk
It's
at
an
school.
HP, either an HP laptop or an HP Chromebook. I'm leaning more towards Chromebook.
Right.
Although I can't say I'm sure.
Santa did open it to
Make sure it works.
make sure it worked. I think pull out here. And it's upside down, so how about we flip it?
Yep, probably could. All
I
right.
don't want to drop it before you ever turn it on.
So is it a Chromebook or is it Windows?
I don't know. Santa got it. You'll have to open it up and look.
Just have to
Okay, it's a
figure it out,
Chromebook.
technology boy.
So
Very interesting air bubble wrap, I thought.
it is. It is. All right. So it's a Chromebook.
Yeah.
It has the Chrome logo on it. Johnny's very astute there.
It's
Touchscreen,
in 1080, full HD.
full
1080.
HD,
Yeah.
14-inch screen.
Yeah.
Okay, we've lost him now for the rest of the day. Can you possibly open up the one last present?
Yeah.
I was just looking at it. All right.
Way cool.
Let's
Here, I'll take it. We don't want to
the
drop
charger,
it
too.
before we even get started
That's
with
right.
it.
Charger too.
Okay.
Yes. 14-inch.
Where'd the soft one go? I don't know where I put it.
Probably behind you, like on the floor down there. It fell.
I hope it's in. I hope it.
You know, we didn't
consider.
consider when we got this chair that maybe getting Johnny a rocker wasn't the smartest thing. Actually, it's
Come on,
not a
look at
problem.
me.
But I think Johnny likes the rocker.
He doesn't know what it is.
It's a case.
Oh, he does know what it is. You want me
Hang
to
on,
open-
let
me-
Mr. Just in case you don't like it,
Yes,
let
we
Mr.
can
Don
turn it.
reopen that plastic.
Your mom and I opened it up, and it is a little tricky to open up the.
Okay. So this one is unique
In the case that.
in that it opens on the side.
On the side.
So if it happened to be in your backpack, you could pull your computer out without having to take it out of the backpack.
So
I don't know if you'll like that or not. We'll have to think about
Well, I
it.
thought it was a good idea
Yeah.
because that's how my backpack works. It has a sleeve that you get to from the top.
So let's
You-
think about it before we totally unspring it. Okay?
Well, this thing can be put back on.
Right.
Okay. Right. I know that you use the strap, so if only I got paid for the amount of time I spent
Oh yeah.
researching cases. That I think the hardest purchase this Christmas was what case for the new
Yeah.
computer.
The Chromebook itself wasn't particularly easy.
So look, Johnny had a 3-year-old Chromebook that was a yoga. That was the military grade drop resistant one. And it survived 30 drops at school with only some lines down the middle of the screen of some pixels missing.
Right.
I mean, it really, yeah, now it has a little piece of missing plastic on the
Right.
side of it, I noticed the other day. But it really was worth it. I mean, that was a refurbished machine, but the battery, totally have to keep it plugged in now. And so thus the new Chromebook is mostly about a new battery.
Right. Right. Well, we looked around quite a while because we had some criteria. It had to be a touchscreen. It had to be full HD. And most Chromebooks for students are not full HD. They're the
11-inch.
11-inch 1387 by 768, something like that. Well, this one's 1920 by 1080.
In other words, Johnny, you could really watch YouTube videos on this one and it won't hurt your eyes. It's actually good for video.
Right. Well, the other thing is I'm just saying that this it's touchscreen, and so we had to juggle several different factors.
Right. Finding a touch screen and full HD was not trivial.
Right. Plus, we didn't want it to be so expensive that when he dropped it, busted it, that we would be heartbroken.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about it not being the military grade, but we'll give her a try.
Right. But he's now old enough to know that he's carrying a computer.
Well, and also if we give him one where the battery works in it again, he won't need to have it plugged in at school. And
Right.
plugging it in at school was the main reason
And
why
also
it would get
the-
tripped and
The
dropped.
reason I kept dropping it was because I had a. So here's not what to do when you're at school and have a Chromebook. More aimed at high school kids. When you're in your Spanish class, don't have the Spanish textbook in front of you and then have the book.
Oh, did it
Chromebook.
go off the back of the
Yeah,
desk?
because you inadvertently pushed the book.
Yeah.
So I guess it's good I'm not in my Spanish class anymore. Joke, joke. My Spanish teacher was awesome. But yeah, you've lost me for the rest of the day. Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome, bud.
This is my last one.
This is Kitten's
I
last
don't
one.
like it when the presents come to an end.
Yeah, Johnny's dragging his over and getting ready to open his. Yeah.
I guess I need scissors now. I
Yeah.
think I put them all the way.
Okay, moment of truth.
You got me a fancy laundry bag?
Yeah, that's right. It's more
You
complicated.
got me a fancy record player. Cake
Yes.
platter. It's a cake platter.
It's more complicated than that.
Pivo.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh.
See, I make her give her a test on her presents too.
Oh, I think this has to do with it's photography
It's photography stuff. That is correct.
And it looks like it coordinates with your phone.
Yes, it's a gizmo for the phone.
Well, way cool. I can't wait to look at that. You know, it's not Christmas. I have two categories. It's got to have a piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
And I got to have new camera equipment. Now, remember, Don already got me. He thinks he knows what it is.
So I think this is a monitor. A new PC monitor. Judging by that look on your face.
Closed-lipped, unhappy.
I am correct. What is it? A Dell.
Adele. And we took a long time picking this.
This was the second hardest gift. We had to really work hard with Santa on this one to make sure it was
hard to make sure it was hidden, right?
well. Oh, it's just been no. We can't tell him where our hiding spot was for electronics. We can't. We had that's private.
At the attic, I think.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, I put your fancy electronics in the attic. Santa hid it where it was cold up at the North Pole. This is not something you want in below freezing temperatures.
I was joking.
Oh, I'm not mad.
Don't cut yourself.
Yeah, I know.
So read us the specs on the front, Johnny.
As soon as I cut this open.
That's probably all you gotta do. There you go.
That's all. Alright, so what are the specs? It's a Dell, it's a gaming monitor. So
This
it
is a
is,
gaming
27-inch.
it has,
Well, Dell 27 gaming monitor. I assume that's
It's a
27-inch.
so the resolution is 2560 by 1440.
So it's full HD.
It's 4K.
It's 4K.
It's got AMD FreeSync, which may work with NVIDIA stuff.
It's supposed to be compatible.
I know it is.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that sounded really petty. It has... I'll tell you, I don't know where the rest of the specs are.
Right. I think you'll be happy with it, Johnny.
Here.
It had,
Let me... This is a sit on the floor type of thing.
Yeah, it's got.
I'm looking for... I'm trying.
We did a lot of searching for reviews
Here it
and
is.
stuff.
It's got 27... It's 27-inch QHD TN display, 144 hertz. 144 hertz?
Yeah, 140.
1 millisecond response time.
Yeah, 1 millisecond.
Selectable adaptive sync option.
Yes.
Premium panel exchange for peace of mind.
Right.
so does your computer have a display port?
It has HDMI. Everything has HDMI.
Well, it's not, whoa. It's not HDMI, honey. Does it have a display port?
It has VGA, yeah.
Well, we'll figure it out. There's two ports. There's HDMI, and then there's a better display port. And we don't know if it supports both, but you get the fuller hertz if you have the display port, I think. Yeah, so Johnny has Dawn's old square monitor, which in its day was a super good monitor.
It's a 20-inch monitor, and it's like 25 by... It's a high resolution, but it's 5:4 aspect ratio, which is what I prefer. I don't like the widescreen.
Right, but Johnny, yeah, maybe not in the recliner. Just set it back down on the floor, buddy. You're making me nervous.
Shoulder.
Please. Okay. Well, anyway, square is not good for gaming.
Square is not good.
And Johnny really wanted a wide monitor for gaming.
That's right.
Now he has a wide
he has a
monitor.
wide
So
monitor.
part of Johnny's present includes your installation for Mom's peace of mind.
Okay.
So get busy.
Yes, ma'am. Well, at least I get my monitor back.
That's true.
Yes.
Every time you need to plug into that Lenovo in the closet, you remote to it. But there's been a few times where you've needed the monitor in the last year. You had to haul it out of Johnny's room and move it someplace.
Right. Well, whenever I don't work like I haven't had done much contract work lately, and whenever I would work, I'd always use that monitor because it's
right. If you were going to actually be sitting coding for a while, you would want that monitor
That's
back.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, I was there were monitors I was looking at that you get to rotate.
This one
way.
does that. So better hope Mr. Don does it. This one will do that, and
Right.
better hope that you don't get a contractor. You'll be trying to borrow it from Johnny.
That's right. So if I was coding and I could rotate the screen this way.
And you can on this one.
this
It
one,
works. It does
that's
that.
better, but I don't. The widescreen doesn't really help me.
Right. Not with code.
I need, short line.
Not in the fixed 80 world.
I want to see a lot of code.
Not in the mainframe world.
That's
It doesn't
right,
help
not
you.
in the mainframe world. That's right.
Yeah, like you
Mr.
said.
Don is doing his some assembly required. What do you think, Johnny? What's your first impression?
First impressions is it's huge. Alright, so the first issues we got...
Well, they make them a lot bigger, but I think for your location and how close you are, this is the perfect size for you.
I agree with that.
It wasn't that we weren't willing to do bigger, but for this location. Some people take these and they have a table and they have 2 of them side by side, or 3 of them.
My master plan for this was to make something was something pretty cool, which is a surprise in the future. Keep changes. Wowza.
Okay.
Well, how's that look?
Pretty good.
Let me see, Johnny. I'm coming around to look. Merry Christmas, buddy.
Merry
A little
Christmas.
higher.
Well, low to me looks like center of gravity is good.
Right.
Wowza.
I'm liking the sound of that. Santa wants to hear that one more time, Johnny.
Wowza. Move it back a little, maybe.
Move
You'll
it
be
back.
glad to know that I even consulted, Johnny, I even consulted our friend Ben, our gaming expert friend, on what would be a good monitor for you.
This is perfect. And over time, I'll get set the exact way I want it. But this is perfect. Mom.
Well, I want to hear later today. I want to be called back. I want to hear that BNG Drive or Kerbal Space Program runs awesomely on the new
Yes,
monitor.
Oh, it is. Thing is on my old monitor, I had issues with game tearing, which is one of the main. So basically, that just means the monitor, unfortunately, was necking the.
It couldn't
GTX
keep up with the
1080.
processor. Well, I'm very hopeful you won't have that problem with this one.
Oh no way! I read everything. So because it's refresh rate, the hertz. I'll be honest. I don't really know a lot of what I'm talking about. What I understand is 144 is pretty top line.
Right. There are some that are better, but there are a lot that are at 60 hertz. But it just depends on how many you and your processor can actually get out of the monitor's capabilities. So we'll see. There's a potential I read that you'll have to go into your NVIDIA settings, your GTX 1080 settings, and you might have to alter the refresh rate in there. I don't know. I would play it first and adjust only as necessary.
Well,
I
I'll probably
assume
have
they...
to upgrade the drivers anyway.
Right, you may have to. We'll see. We'll help you if you need help. Well,
Right.
let me say, Donnie,
Yeah.
Mr. Don will help you if you need help.
Right. That's right.
Not for any other reason.
Johnny's putting on a new driver, which we suspected he was going to need to do. We've moved his...
Well, just because I probably don't update the drivers like I should.
Right, we put his spot on his little table here now, his Echo spot. Put the power strip under the couch. He's set. Well, let us know if you need any more help. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Santa not only brings presents, but he also comes with a cleaning plan. Looks like it's doing a great job. So you got the one with the bigger battery?
Got the one with the 4 amp hour battery.
And you had to order that one? You couldn't get it in the store?
I don't know.
Okay. So Don's opened up the
Dash.
rear view mirror for his
Right.
GMC.
Right. So if you look, this side over here is the little display for the
Backup camera.
backup camera. It has one wire. It's this wire just goes to power.
The tail light.
No, this just, you have to hook this up to 12 to power somehow.
Okay.
It's wireless. So this thing has a receiver in it,
From the camera.
and the camera transmits, the camera just looks like a little camera, but then there's a little black box that the camera has like a 6-foot cord, and the black box powers the camera, and it has a little antenna that transmits to this thing. So you do not have to run a wire from the back of the vehicle all the way up to the front. There's no wire. You just have to find 12 volts to hook this in, and the backup camera is powered by the backup tail light. So when you put it in reverse and your backup lights turn on, the camera turns on, transmits. This thing's just always sitting there waiting to receive, and it'll pop up whenever the thing transmits. This thing will receive. So the bottom line is, this is the same size as my mirror. It basically covers my mirror very well, so it's not gonna hang. It's not inordinately large or whatever. And the only tricky thing is my mirror is really fat because it has a compass and stuff in it. And so these little things right here, these little rubber bands, aren't really long enough. And it had warned us, the reviews on this had warned us that that probably was going to be the case, that these little rubber bands aren't really long enough. But that's not, coming up with some type of
attachment method.
It's not a hard thing.
You
to
are
do.
the master of the zip
so
tie,
I'm not
or
concerned
whatever it
about
needs
that.
to be.
So
Yeah.
anyway, I guess what I'm saying is that I'm going to hook all this up with my little portable battery jumper. I have a little 12-volt battery that we use to jump off the lawnmower in cars with dead batteries. It has a cigarette lighter. So I'm going to plug all this up and hook it up in the living room, make sure it works, and then I'm going to go install it. Yeah, I ain't going to do like I did with my automatic door closer. Go drill the holes, tear everything apart, and find out, oh,
Well,
the
you
template's
did
the wrong template.
You did get caught, but it wasn't your fault.
Yeah, well, I ain't going to get caught this time.
And Johnny, how's it going over there?
Okay.
He's installing his new stuff on the Chromebook.
Right, it has Linux capability.
They're doing heavy-duty programming stuff with Linux on the Chromebook on Christmas.
Right.
Wow.
But once it really isn't that bad. It's just type these commands.
And in case-sensitive commands,
And it's
because you're
case-
on the
it's all
shell.
case- That's right. And then at that point, once he gets it going, it'll launch and it'll run in GUI mode. In other words, he won't have to do it at the command line.
Right, I get it. The setup's painful, but the reward is very rewarding. This will help him get Steam games on the Chromebook,
Right.
we hope. So we're putting our prime rib in the oven. I encourage you to cook one if you never have and you like prime rib, because this standing oven technique is easy.
Yes.
30 minutes at 500 to preheat, warmer than your longer preheat.
Yeah. You gotta get the
5 minutes a pound. Turn it off and let it sit for 2 hours. It's that simple.
Yeah, well, the 500 degrees for the preheat for 30 minutes, because you want your stove good and
hot. Yeah.
You don't want it just preheated. It needs to
Emanate heat, baby.
Yeah, it needs to be radiating.
Alexa, I'm ready for shrimp cocktail, but he's going for his run. Hurry. Fast time today. Fast time. There's a beer and shrimp cocktail waiting on you.
That's right. So
He's
I'll
done
be
his
back.
bid, and he's got Johnny's Linux and Steam working on that Chromebook.
Yeah, got my coffee grinder all set up for tomorrow.
Yep.
Doing good.
All right.
And I got cookies on the brain.
Johnny's making stuffed mushrooms. He's got the Parmesan, cheese, breadcrumb mixture just kind of melting together, getting ready to put in the caps. Johnny's sausage, Parmesan cheese, mushroom stuffing mixture looks fantastic.
And it tastes good too.
Baby Bella mushrooms. Well, the roast looks like it came out just right. The ribs on the side are all separated from the roast, and it's nice and crunchy looking on top, and I've got enough drippings to make gravy, so we're good. We started a Disney Plus subscription, and this is episode 1 of The Mandalorian. So for games that you haven't loaded onto the new format yet, they show up in the old size.
Close to it. Some of them show up smaller. But this one shows up huge. Yeah. It's just laggy because I use mods on it. So, and I haven't opened it long enough that some of the mods will start updating.
So you're pleased?
Yes. Pretty pleased.
Okay. Excited pleased. I like it.
Yes.
Smiles on Christmas. That's good. We're all pretty stuffed from the prime rib, but not too stuffed to not eat the Oreo cheesecake.